What's up, guys? Hope you're doing great. Hua Chenyu. Why do I get so dramatic when talking about him? He did not bless us with his new song, but it's a pretty big deal. So before I get into the reaction of Horse, I just want to tell you that this is not his song. If you're his fan, of course you know that, but why would I tell you that? Okay, that was a surprise to me because like we have a sort of like friendly relationships with the Hua Chenyu English subtitles, Jenny, hi Jenny. So they usually tell me when they have good English version of Hua Chenyu songs, and of course I'm pleased that they do that because I hate finding lyrics and translating them. But I lost it and I could not find it. Maybe that video was deleted, maybe it was not, I don't know. So in search of lyrics I had to find another site, of course, like Google it and all stuff, and I suddenly realized that it was not his song. Even though I thought, like from the very first seconds, from the sound of it, it seemed like his song. You know, this piano, and he's just, the whole amplitude was like not screaming, but very close to what I would imagine his song is. I've heard his songs, obviously, but you know, it seemed very close to him and personal, so I don't know, somehow I thought that, but no, it's a cover. It's a cover created in 1995 by, and give me a second, by Kevin Lin, and let's, you know I like to do this with covers, let's just hear a little bit of this song. And it's this song. It's also quite soft and soothing as the beginning of Hua Chenyu's performance. After listening to bits of this song, I understand. I like this. I like this shot. Oh, I like this shot. Oh, Chinese characters look so mysterious. I wonder if Latin looks that. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. I quite enjoyed it. It's a quite famous song. Everyone covered it. Not everyone. A lot of singers, a lot of performers covered it in China and maybe abroad. Getting back to Chinese characters and Japanese characters in Hangul. So I'm just wondering, do Chinese people think of, you know, Latin alphabet, Cyrillic alphabet, what alphabet is there? Do you see it as a mysterious thing? Because when I see Chinese characters or Japanese characters or again Hangul, sometimes it looks so extremely profound and intelligent. You know, it should be some wisdom from the ancient times. But sometimes it's just words. It's like how are you, or like let's go eat. Because Cyrillic alphabet to me does not look as something mysterious. It just looks like sticks and dots and circles. Yeah, with Latin it's more like cursive circles. But something about characters just looks so extremely beguiling. no, just it's fascinating to me. I'm trying to learn Japanese characters, not because I want to learn the language per se, although I do want to do that, but I'm just fascinated by characters and I just try to write them, and it brings me so much joy when I learn one character like of life and I know how to write it. It's like, yay! Back to the song! Hua's gonna cover it and we're gonna listen to that. And I found the lyrics, and you're gonna understand it. Even people who already knew the song, they're gonna understand it again. And again. We're doing this. Oh yeah. The day does not understand the darkness of night. Such a long title. Oh my gosh, can we just for a second? Oh, you know, oh, this Vivo X27 like finishes the picture. I'm being sarcastic. But the roses, like when you put roses everywhere, I love it. But it's blue and it's roses and you see those garden walls and those garden fences. Ah, it's so gentle and romantic. Woo. Yeah. Oh, even the branches, they put trees. My baby is so sad. La 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 没有。
我们之间没有隐身的关系，没有相互占有的权利。
这不是OK。
只在黎明混着夜色时，才有渐渐重叠的片刻。
哦。
白天和黑夜只交替没
Never meet each other.
无法想象对方的世界。我们仍坚持各自等在原地，把彼此照成两个世界。
Worlds apart.
你永远不懂我伤悲，像白天不懂夜的黑，像永恒燃烧的太阳，不懂那月亮的盈缺。你永远不懂我伤悲，像白天不懂夜的黑，不懂那星星为何会坠跌。
It's kind of. You told me it's gonna be sad, but there's something different about this. Why am I seeing? Oh, escalation! I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, just like where. The son of a girl that he covered. Inflammable. Pa ba ba. Do you see what I'm seeing? He's shaking. Oh.
是交替没交换，无法想象对方的世界。
Am I the only one here that feels this way? Just correct me if I'm wrong. I know he's extremely emotional, and the way he performs on stage oftentimes like leaves us breathless. But there's something about this performance, and what's more worrisome to me is that it's not even his song; it's a cover. But either he is an extremely artistic and is getting more and more that way, that I just could not see that before with this exact emotion, because before that it was kind of madness and it was like luring, and it was rage, and there were sets of several emotions that he showcased, but here it's almost desperation. And he was shaking in this. Is he okay? Are you okay? Because I know the song is the meaning of the song is of course like tragic, because there is of course a situation where you just cannot be with the person that you're most attracted to. My friend had that at school. She liked a boy and he liked her bag, but every time they would be alone together, there would be something like, it's like a tension, and they would be in their whole world together. It was not spoken, it was not something like extremely physical as you would imagine, but no. It was just some kind of connection and emotion that just drew them to each other. But as time passed, they realized that they could not live together. They could not exist together because they were maybe not exactly opposites, but quite opposite people with different views on life. But there was still, even to this day, if they see each other, they try not to. But there would be some sort of like the air would get electric around them when they meet. They don't do meetings anymore. They try to not necessarily avoid each other, but they just understood in time that they would not lead to anything. And this song, I think it just shows that sometimes two opposites, they could not exist. Because moon cannot exist with the sun, it would die with the sun, and vice versa. So if we do not use such broad terms as light and darkness, moon and sun, we would understand that sometimes two people are way too different to coexist together, even though they may attract immensely. It's a pretty deep song, and maybe it holds some personal meaning to him, or maybe he found something in his past that he could reflect to deliver that. It's not that long ago that I've listened to his songs. I mean, I still have Ordinary Path on my phone, and I listen to it like every time I'm traveling somewhere, and it's on repeat. And I'm not listening to it like one song on the shuffle. No. It's on repeat. It's like I need to listen to it at least 10 times when I'm driving somewhere. Not driving, riding the bus or train or plane. I just love this song so much, and I love his reconstruction of the song. And is this similar to this one? He added, just like in Flammable and Explosive, he added some coloratura soprano here to just kind of make it a little bit more interesting, because the original song, it did not have any climax. Just like Ordinary Path, it started the same and it finished the same, sort of like monotonous, like ordinary. Not in a good way, not in a bad way, just the song went like this. So, but it's not that long ago that I listened to his songs, and I mean, the emotion that I'm seeing here, especially after this part, like pam, and now it's like he's almost crying. It's making me cry. I mean, I'm not that huge a fan, but seeing him just breaking down, it's just, I don't know, the tears, like, I mean, I of course I push them back, but it's breaking my heart to see him suffer. Anyone suffer, but since I'm watching him, it's just very painful for me. Oh my baby, stop it. I'm gonna see that. It's just, why? I hope everything is okay. Just please reassure me that he's fine, more or less. Because he had his tour, I think he's releasing more of his music, so he should be okay. Get a girlfriend, be happy. Yeah, but it's just very sad to me to see him. Maybe I exaggerated. Maybe it was just a performance, and after that he was like, hey, did you like that? But I don't think that sort of thing excuse me, happened. So I'm so hot. I'm so sorry. I'm so hot. It's so hot in here. It's getting hotter. He never gets old. So, oh, by the way, did I show you? I don't know why I want to show you. Maybe because I'm crying. No, I'm not. This is my Ariel, off-brand Ariel. It serves as a coaster to my uncountable cups here. There would be like 4 or 5 when I'm drinking something. Anyway, please tell me that he's fine. Please tell me that he's fine and there's nothing to worry about, because honestly, that left me worried. As for the song, of course it's a wonderful song. As for the lyrics, one thing that I would like to pick on is the thing I see in many songs is the line about never understands why the stars would fall. Stars do not fall ever. Just I want everyone to understand that I know it's poetic. I know. But I don't know, something about this line and the stars in general, just it grinds my gear, gets on my goat, it sinks my boat, it does everything to my dudes. I'm not that scientific, but in this case, please, stars, not stars, stars, they just burst, explode, and then they cool off. Gradually, until they die. They become white dwarfs, that's it. Supernova, white dwarf. Maybe some other dwarf after that. But they do not fall. What we see on the sky is meteorites, or it's comets, or some particles of rocks that are flying through space. And by flying, I mean cruising, because flying, you have to flap. So flying is again a term that I would not stand by. Just they're just floating on a high speed through space. Let's call it that. So I don't know why, but these lines about stars falling, every time, and I've seen that several times, and every time it's just I cannot contain myself. I want to educate people on this particular subject. Stars do not fall ever. Now I feel my purpose to start. So, I hope you learned something new here. Of course, the aesthetics of this video were impeccable. I enjoyed it very much. I hope he's okay. Just please reassure me he's fine. And if you'd like to see more videos, please tell me to what videos you want to react, and that way I could see it in my next one. Yeah. Oh no, if you like my reaction, then please tell me. Yes. So, okay.